Hello, my friends. Amner Hunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you in another video. Today, I have this freebie for you guys. I want to share this news by iZotope and Plugin Boutique. The Tonal Balance Control 2. It's available for free only for 4 days. All right, from the today 22nd till the 26th of this month of May, right? As usual, you will find the applicable link in the video description and first comment for you to get it available for free. And of course, I will make sure to put the timestamps in the description as well in case that you want to move around between the mini segments of the video. Before we begin with the content, well, here it is, all right? Here's at Plugin Boutique, completely free of charge, zero. This plugin costs $199. And there are some like sales here and there throughout the year that you could find this plugin at $39, I believe, but the list price is $199, a bit overpriced in my opinion. $199 seems a lot to me, but anyway, that's the list price. But I have usually seen this plugin at $39. Before we begin with the content, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunter.com, where I have some freebies for you, some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also some additional free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. Don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the updates. And also, let me invite you to my second channel, which is called Amner Hunter Makes Music, a channel that is going to be dedicated entirely to create songs and music from scratch to the final product and release them professionally for a couple of original projects of mine. And I'm gonna be using some free plugins, some premium plugins, some analog gear that I have as well. Hopefully you can join in this journey. Hopefully it can inspire you to create music with the tools that you already have. And I am hoping also to make some giveaways of some multi-tracks of these songs that I am going to be creating. Some multi-tracks for you to practice at home and stuff like that. And also some plugin giveaways as well, right? The link is also down below. Please let me know if you're here in the live stream. I'm always happy and interested to know your opinions, guys, about these tools. I am always interested to know more about you guys and have conversations with you guys here on the live streams. It's always tons of fun, all right? So now let me take you to my DAW. Let's start. So here it is. This is the Tonal Balance Control, the version 2, right? This, you don't need to do anything pretty much. You don't have to tweak a lot, stuff like that. This is a mastering plugin mostly, right? The Tonal Balance Control, it's like having a mastering engineer, a professional set of ears, additional set of ears, where it's going to be telling you and letting you know visually if your mix has a tonal balance depending on the genre that you select here, right? iZotope mentions that the algorithm for this plugin was created based on thousands and thousands, I believe 12,000 songs across all genres, and they created basically a range from within each genre fits in when it comes to the tonal balance, right? Throughout the frequency spectrum from the lows to the highs, right? We have here 4, let me play something here without the audio, but we have 4 bands here, or 4 ranges from lows, low mids, highs, and high mids. And if you choose a genre and the song is within this, you are pretty much in a good place. Of course, I think if you are going to the extremes of these, I think you should take that into account and make it a bit more balanced, like in the middle, right? So you can have a pretty good idea if your song lacks low end, or if it's too much low end, if it lacks some clarity, if it needs more clarity. And of course, I'm not saying that you should follow only this for you to master your songs and release them, but it's another good set of ears that you might have at your disposal, besides other tools that you might have to know if your song is gonna be translating well based on your genre, right? So you have here bass heavy, you have country, you have EDM, folk, hip hop, jazz, modern, orchestral pop, reggae, R&B, and rock. So you select here the genre and it will let you know, right? Also, you can solo each one of the bands to listen to that particular range isolated. And another cool thing is that if you own other iZotope plugins, they work like in an ecosystem where you can select another iZotope plugin, for instance, the Ozone, and you can connect it to this, and it will create another section down here in this same plugin, Tonal Balance Control 2, and you can make some EQ changes and stuff like that, right? Also, you can create your own target sources, right? Create target from audio file, create target from folder, change target folder, etc., right? And so yeah, it's a pretty cool plugin. I think it could be like a utility plugin, right? It's not a plugin where you could make maybe a lot of changes. Well, if you connect it with another iZotope plugin, Ozone, for instance, or something like that, you can work hand in hand with this plugin and get closer to the targets. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry, there's one more thing. Here you have the broad visualization, or you have this sort of EQ curve, right? Where if you are within this, you are pretty much in a good spot. And yeah, like I said, if you are moving too much to the extremes, that could be a sign of maybe something is you are overdoing something, or you are lacking some parts of the frequency spectrum, right? I prefer this, to be honest, this look, but that's your option, of course, your choice. So now let me play you 3 different mixes. Let's start with this sort of alternative rock song. I just put here rock, and let me play you a song. So, too boomy, right? And as you saw first, it was like to the extremes. Low mids, it seems that it's lacking some low mids. Here it seems balanced. Highs seems balanced as well. But you can have a very good idea of what your song, your track might be lacking, or what it's overpowering the song. And you could make some different choices based on this information, right? You could, for instance, lower maybe just the volume a bit of the bass, or the kick drum could be, or maybe you would need to compress with a multiband compressor the low end, right? Based on this range from 0 to 200 hertz, for instance, this range, the low mids from 200 hertz to 2000, and so on and so forth, right? Also, yeah, you could use an equalizer maybe to add something. It could be like a dynamics issue, or it could be an EQ issue, or a volume issue, right? So all those things combined also could give you a more balanced mix throughout the frequency spectrum. Yeah, very, very simple, but I think it's a great tool to have. Yeah, I actually have this plugin for some time now. I didn't get it in this free promotion. Let me now play you this reggae song. I chose here the genre, right? So let's check it out.
Don't lose your glow.
It takes a bit, like some seconds to stabilize and analyze it entirely. Right? The low mids here, it seems fine, but they can be maybe controlled a bit more. Highs, definitely this song needs more clarity on the top end. Right?
The clothes on my body warm the cold, cold night.
And I think it's a trustworthy source, because if they analyzed over 12,000 songs for different genres, it gives you a perspective, right? It gives you a good place. This range, it's not like very small range. It's a big range where if you are within that range, you are in a good place, and based on thousands and thousands of songs. So I think it could be a trustworthy source for the balance of your songs, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go to the final track here. I have a metal track here. Let's I wish it had like a metal algorithm, because it has rock, but I think metal also could be a good extra algorithm to have here. Sometimes metal and rock, they are similar, but in other ways they are not entirely the same. But anyway, let's choose rock here. Right, waiting for stabilizing. I am overpowering the low end here. Too much low end. Maybe the low end, the bass guitar. Maybe I have a lot of volume, or maybe the low end on the bass or the full mix could be controlled with a multi-band compressor, like I said. What else we have here? We lack some clarity here. The high mids are, as you see, stabilized in the center. We could use some more low mids. Yeah, the low end definitely, it's out of control. These songs are not like properly well mixed entirely. They need more polishing, more dynamic control and EQ and stuff like that. But for instance, just down, like, let's say if the kick drum are overpowering here, maybe I could lower a bit the volume here. I'm gonna select these two tracks and lower the volume a bit. It's lowering here and I'm going a bit more inside the I think I need some EQ and compression there in the low end, definitely. And yeah, because our ears are deceiving, right? Our ears get used to very easily and very quickly to stuff, and suddenly we think that sounds great when in reality is not so great. And also our environment, our monitors are deceiving. There are a lot of elements handling audio, right? That might deceive our choices. And to have these other plugins for extra perspectives, I think it's a great idea. And yeah, now finally, I want to check out the CPU performance of this plugin, right? So let's check it out here. I have this plugin on the master track. Here on the master, it's very lightweight. So now it's off, 0.03. I'm gonna turn it on, 0.60. Super lightweight. It's yeah. It's like it's not even there, right? It's super lightweight. And yeah, that makes it a very good plugin, and available for free, right? What else could we ask for? So anyway, my friends, that's the Tonal Balance Control 2, available for free, like I said, only 4 days. From today, 22nd, till the 26th. At midnight, I believe, UK time, midnight UK time. So let me know what you think of this plugin, my friends. I'm always happy and interested to know your opinions about this this topic. And Carmelo says, "Hi Amner, how are you? Thank you so much, man. You help us creating." Thank you again. Thanks a lot, Carmelo, for your comment, my friends. I appreciate it very much. Sound Healer is Heal Hero. Sound Healer, hi, how are you? Octavius 8 Ball. I finally actually caught a live stream, says Octavius. Thanks a lot, my friend. Glad that you're here. Zing Official says, thanks a lot, sir. My pleasure, my friend. Thanks a lot for your kind words, guys. And DJ Emo is here. Vit Alien, very helpful plugins. I agree. Kyle Golden says, oh, very nice saving. I'm gonna eat that up. Freebies. Gonna mess with it this weekend. Cool, Kyle. I think it will be a helpful tool to have at your disposal there in your arsenal of freebies. Alrighty guys, so before we leave, let me invite you one last time quickly to my website, amnerhunter.com, where you can get some additional free stuff, some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players, also some additional free tools, such as some collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. And don't forget to check out my channel, this channel, or my blog, which I am updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this, especially free resources for you guys, musicians, music producers, audio enthusiasts. Alright, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the updates and the live streams. And let me invite you to my second channel, which is called Amner Hunter Makes Music. I'm gonna dedicate that channel entirely to create songs from scratch, from the first initial ideas to the final product, release them, and release them commercially, release them professionally to the best of my abilities, using the tools that we get here on this channel. Free tools, some premium plugins, some analog gear that I have as well, original music. Hopefully this can inspire you to create also your own songs with not a lot of time a day, to be honest. I think we can do that. And yeah, Amner Hunter Makes Music. Go ahead and subscribe. So yeah, my friends, thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it very much. Take care, and I will see you very soon, right? Bye bye.